Hello and welcome to this video in the Google Ads training series. Over the next 3 videos, we'll be discussing the sales campaign objective for Google Ads. Today, we'll be discussing using the search campaign with the sales goal. This is a standard placement inside of the Google Ads platform, which will help you reach an audience when a search for a keyword inside of your list is used inside a search query. Before we get started with the training, I wanted to remind everyone to subscribe to the channel. I put out a video every single day to build your knowledge in advertising, marketing, Shopify, and dropshipping. I do this absolutely free of charge. I also host a live call every Thursday night for the Facebook group where I give away a 1-hour consulting call. By subscribing, you're helping this channel reach more people and build out the revenue required to keep producing these videos for you. Thank you so much for clicking through. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's talk about when we would want to have a search campaign with the goal of sales for our business. There are times and situations when this just won't be the right fit. We need to sell somebody. When you need to sell someone on the idea of your product, don't do a sales search campaign. This is better suited for placements on YouTube, Google Display Network, Facebook, or Instagram. If you have to convince someone on the merits of your product before capturing intent to literally make a market, you don't want to start on Google. A great recent example would be fidget spinners. No one knew what these were until some marketing genius created the marketing campaign to generate interest, and then you saw a gigantic spike in the interest in search on Google. Ask yourself, do I need to convince a prospect of a problem before selling my product, or is this problem inherent in their life already? If you have to convince before a sale, don't take a sales search campaign. At any other point, it would be acceptable to use the sales search campaign to get your products or services in front of an audience. To the next point, what do you advertise at this level? Should you go for a single product or service, a group of them, or all of them? There really is no restriction on this, but we should have a discussion about intent before we jump into creating the ad. If your business sells watches, it would make sense that you would advertise your website when someone searches for the keyword watches or any other keyword related to watches if you would fall under that category. Let's keep that example and break it down a little further though. As the same watch company, if you have the keyword term men's watches, you wouldn't want to show your homepage. You would have a better interaction with your customer if you sent that search query to your collection of men's watches, as they aren't interested in your other offerings. Digging even deeper, if a customer searched for Rolex Submariner 1680 men's watch and you were selling it, you would want them to land on that specific product. While in most cases this will be a great spot for a Google Shopping campaign, you can also take out a search ad as not everyone will be using the shopping carousel, and this isn't a watch that you'd expect to sell on your first visit to your website. I hope by using that example, you could see that your keywords should determine where you send your customers, and that's why keyword research is so important and should never be skipped. Let's create this ad. From the homepage of your Google Ads account, click on Campaigns. Click the plus sign and New Campaign. Select Sales as the goal, Search as your campaign type. Click Website Visits and put in your web address. Give your campaign a name you can easily pick out in a list. Now keep the search network selected, but unselect the display network. Enter your target countries and the people you want to go after. Select the proper language that matches your ad and website. For budget, put in whatever your company is willing to spend. There's no right or wrong answer here. Some companies will have $5 a day to work with, others may have $500. Don't worry about how much you have. Our goal is to make it work. For bidding, I suggest that you start with the conversion strategy. If you want more control of bidding on your campaign, click on Select a Bid Strategy directly, select Maximize Clicks, and set a maximum CPC you're willing to pay for. Either way is fine, but if you don't have a lot of time to optimize and play around, setting for conversions and leaving it might be the best option here for you. If you have all the time in the world and this is your only job, or you can't afford to pay more than a certain CPC, put the restriction on it. Be more specific. Click Save and Continue. In the box on the left, paste your list of keywords. If you didn't do keyword research for this campaign, pause the video, go back, do your research, then come back. If you absolutely will not, use the box to the right, put your website and a seed word at the top. Google will spit out a list of keywords for your business. This is the lazy way out. I suggest that you never do this. Always do your own keyword research and identify the proper seed and long tail keywords you want to compete for to accurately capture intent of your target audience. Once you have inserted your keywords, click Save and Continue. Onto the ad. Headline 1 should be your company or brand name. Headline 2 should be the products or services that relate to the search query. Headline 3 should be an offer or statement that differentiates you from the competition. Let's use the example of a watch company. Elegance timepieces, luxury women's watches, diamond watches, 50% off. For description, pitch why someone would choose your company. Let's keep this example going. At Elegance Timepieces, we handcraft all of our luxury watches on site. Each watch is adorned with certified diamonds by an artisan watchmaker. Can you tell I know almost nothing about watches? Okay, double check your final URL to make sure it is going to the proper page. When the user clicks on the link, click Save and Continue, and you'll see your confirmation page. You're done. Hey, that's all for today. I hope this training brought some value for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.